Hey everybody, this is Games Plus James, and welcome to Sneaky Beats Stealth Rhythm Action. This is my game that I made for LD41 last weekend. So it was made in about 72 hours. I've done a little bit of touching up to the game during the week, added a bit of art and stuff like that, because I wanted to make it look a little bit nicer. But it's a pretty fun little thing that I enjoyed working on. We live streamed pretty much all the development of this game over the weekend at twitch.tv/GamesPlusJames, and if you want to check out the game for yourself, there will be a link in the description down below. Play the game for free, and it's worth like having a little bit of a look. So I'm going to start a new game here. We'll play through a couple of levels. We won't play through the whole thing or anything, but the theme for the Ludum Dare Jam was 2 incompatible games. So I decided to do a game combining stealth action and music-based rhythm games, which obviously 2 incompatible things of being sneaky and being loud and musical and noisy. But it turned out pretty fun. So we can move around like this, and we also can use the keyboard or controller to do all of our actions. I'm using the controller at the moment. So the main kind of mechanic of the game is you go to things like this. So we can open this door by opening up this rhythm game mini game type thing, and I can play, and when you're successfully completed, you can go through the door. So we're done, we can move on to the next level. And then of course, as you go further, you have more obstacles to deal with along the way, such as avoiding these little guards here. So if I time it right, I can just run through them. Nice and easy, nice and simple. There's about 19 levels in the game, I think. Yes, 19 levels. So it's a bit of fun to be had. Now you might notice that we're playing the same bits of music here. One of the things that I didn't have time to get into the game during the jam was to be able to have multiple different rhythm sequences. So I wanted to have it be completely random. Every time you do one of these things, you'll have a different random little clip that you have to play against. But what we actually ended up with in the game is there's 3 of them in the game. So there's one for unlocking doors. Now obviously I know my way through these levels, so I know what's going on here. What we're doing is opening all these doors, which is opening these 4 doors along here. Play away here, and we make our way through, like I said, we'll make our way through a few of the early levels here just to see what's going on. So we can eliminate the guard if we sneak up behind them and do our little attack. And you do your little interactions. You basically activate the rhythm games by pressing on the controller either A, B, X, or Y, or on the keyboard H, J, K, and L. So I'll do keyboard here for this guy, and we'll see if I pop this up. Now instead of being the controller buttons up on top, we have the keyboard letters here. So you can see also we've got a different pattern now. Oh, I failed. Oh, I failed and he came and saw me. That's not good. No, it's okay. We distracted him enough. We distracted him enough to get away from him, so we made our way through the level. And then finally, the third type of rhythm game that we have is this guy here, for hacking these little computers as we go. So you see we're on to the 4th or 5th level now. I think this is the 6th level actually, and this is the final basic mechanic that you learn, which is to distract enemies by making a noise while you're close to them. Makes them come and look for where you made the noise, and then you can run around and make your way to the exit. So you can see there's a little bit of a ranking thing at the end of each level. Basically just a simple way of having a simple bit of challenge for try and get the best rank you can. To get the best rank, you have to avoid getting caught, avoid taking out any enemies. So try and make your way through the whole level by being sneaky, basically. Let's see if I can make it back down here. So we'll hack this little machine. And there's a bunch of different ratings. I think there's 10 different ratings. So if you do different things like take enemies out, if you take out a whole load of enemies, for example, you get a worse rating. If you take out a whole load of if you get caught a whole load of times, you get a different rating. Different things can happen. If you die a whole load of times, you can get a different rating. Oh, no, not quite close enough. Oh, he nearly saw me. Oh, that was bad timing. I should have waited till this guy wasn't coming and walking back, I could have got away with it. Now, it's not very hard to get away from the enemies at this in this version of the game, but it's still fun. Now, to avoid these guys, you can sneak by his little bit of a vision cone, like that. Do our little game. And of course, if you mess up your little thing by pressing the wrong button or not pressing the correct button in time, it just simply ends the sequence and kind of jumps you back out so you can restart again if you need to. And then you press the wrong one there altogether. Oh! I looked away for a second. We can do this though. As the person who made all this stuff, you think it would be pretty easy for me to actually carry this stuff out, but sometimes it's not so easy. Ooh, okay, I just barely squeezed by. So as you can see, once you have all those mechanics in place from those first couple of levels, at this point on it's just combining those mechanics in different ways and seeing what can you do. Like for example, look at these guys. They're all moving around like crazy. And there's a door here. But there's no way I'd have enough time to do that door. But if I distract this guy, for example, and maybe distract this... No, he's not close enough. That guy, now. Ooh, oh, jeez, I got caught. Well, the idea is to distract them enough so that their pattern gets interrupted, so we can maybe... Oh, no, he's on me too. Oh, no, they're all coming to get me. Oh, it's okay. I'll hide in here for a few seconds. And you just have to hope when you distract their little pattern that you create a big enough gap. Oh god, that guy saw me somehow. As you go through the game. So I'll just pop back out of this. Jump out to our little level select here. You can see we've got a bunch of levels here. Obviously I've played through all the levels, so I've unlocked pretty much everything. Oh, I haven't unlocked that level though. I've only got this far. Let's jump into this level. This is where we were. Let's try to distract this guy again. We'll distract this one more guy, so I can show off the fact that there is more levels in the game. Okay, does that guy getting... Well, that's just unfortunate. He ended... Oh, no, he's going back. Okay, we're getting him. He's going out of loop. Nope, he's just... That's just unfortunate timing. He's managed to get his way back to his original point. Okay, if I get that guy... Oh, no, he's on me. Now what you can also do, oh no, if you get too close to them they'll do a little bit of damage to you. What we could do is, if we're not too worried about getting caught by everybody, just make them all chase me. Come on guys. Oh god. I thought they would lose me there. Okay, now I've lost them. So it'll take a second for them to go, huh, where did that guy go? It gives me just enough time to run down here, open the gate and get out of the level. But you can see I got caught 5 times, so I earned the rank of Noisy Ninja. There we go. I'll just jump out of this, back to the level select. Oh no, our screen hadn't faded out enough. Of course, it being a Ludum Dare game, there's a few bugs. There's only you can never make a perfect game in a weekend, but it's really good. It's a really good experience for anyone who hasn't taken part in a game jam. It's a really good experience to teach you process of making games, and it's well worth trying. So as you can see, we've got up to 19 splits, tunnel run. All the levels have like different names for you to see as you go around. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's our exciting action game, Sneaky Beats. As I said, you can play the game for yourself at the link in the description down below, or if you can quickly type it out, it's gamesplusjames.com. gamesplusjames.itch.io/sneakybeats, and that'll take you to the page. But yes, there you go. So thanks for watching this video. I will be back soon with more tutorial goodness and more gaming action. But if you want to see stuff like this game being worked on, which I think maybe I might work some more on this game to get it together for a bigger release, who knows. But if you want to see some stuff like that, head over to twitch.tv/gamesplusjames and join the live streams every week. We're working on games, making new tutorials, making new fun stuff as we go. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all very soon.